it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating.
Tonight, from Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, it's time for Monday Night Football on EA Sports. Roethlisberger and the Cincinnati Bengals taking on Drew Brees and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
It is a brisk night in the Midwest as we bring you football from Paul Brown Stadium in the Queen City, Cincinnati, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fun.
Justin Tucker said
it's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here come the Bengals now to take over. And they'll be led out by a man back from an elbow injury that sidelined him for the majority of 2019. At 38 years of age, it's Ben Roethlisberger.
We talk so often about his physical attributes. Of course, the Big Ben nickname, his ability to take hits in the pocket, his ability to extend plays and get outside of the pocket. But how about this for efficiency? Top 10 in career NFL passer rating. He's one of the top 5 winningest quarterbacks in NFL history. That's pretty darn good.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
At the 46-yard
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Zach Cunningham, the leading tackler in the AFC in 2019, is there defensively.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
It's a gain of
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
By Kevin Byard. A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. Got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10.
That'll get them the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. Jones. Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0.
Steelers, nothing.
No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And they'll be led out by the all-time leader in terms of passing yards in NFL history, their 41-year-old quarterback, Drew Brees.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win, like a good pitcher, without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 15.
Now it's Carson.
Steelers.
Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throwing the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
Complete to Travis Fulgham. A gain of 4. And it's third.
Brees to throw on 3rd and 1. A pass underneath for Carson. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. He's fresh off that 3-touchdown performance last week that got him AFC Offensive Player of the Week. So you know that he was already on their radar. Now he's maybe even a bigger plane on their radar.
Bigger plane. I mean, he is the big dot on that screen that they're looking at and saying, how in the heck do we stop him? They're going to try a bunch of different things, different people covering him. But right now, he's locked in and is in sync with his quarterback.
On the carry.
Corey Littleton there on the tackle.
38-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second.
From the 38, Brees. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. This is Carson.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
2nd and 4.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Solomon Thomas made the tackle.
On 3rd down. It's Carson. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll run for it with Dillon. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
4th and 2 in the NFL, not ordinarily a running down anymore. Usually that ball's moved through the air. They went ahead and gave it to the back, and he ends up picking up the first down. I'm not sure if they fooled him as much as they just did a nice job executing.
Needed 2, and they got 3.
2nd and 3 at the 13-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd.
On 3rd down. Carson, and he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down, and the Bengals will get the football back. So the defensive front holding strong there on 4th and inches.
And how about the battle of big people up front? That turned into a leverage game, didn't it? Defensive linemen, they won it. Lower than the offensive guys, pushed them back, knifed through, and made a great play.
A gain of 4.
The numbers for Thielen in that game last week, 6 catches, 91 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger, and able to find Conley. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
31-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They go play action with Roethlisberger. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Now the Bengals on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and
play action. Now Roethlisberger. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
So with the Steeler offense on their way out, let's take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team. Far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for. And remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year? So you get to week 16 and 17, you're playing for playoff spots, and you're playing divisional games. Couldn't be more exciting.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Justin Madubuike in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall, and they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
And he's able to get it out of there. Nice stiff arm.
Underused, but still effective.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They were forced to punt last time. Now, I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot. Great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Complete. Marcus Peters on the coverage.
They'll run out of the gun with Michel. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The Steelers ready for their next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A gain of 3, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run it with Carson. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. He'll check that down to Carson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Zach Cunningham.
The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham.
No gain.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. So I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Chris Carson trotting back out there. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. And the Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. That's complete into the hands of Carson. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down. Blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced to dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Cincinnati set to take over once again. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 17 at a Cincinnati first down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Irv Smith. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Roethlisberger.
33-yard line.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Geno Atkins able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Roethlisberger will throw. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. Yeah, they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 20-yard line.
On first down, Breeze gets this one to Joshua Perkins. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. Breeze, one of the best ever in these situations as he's trying to get his guys set. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 31-yard line.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around.
Well, who needs a halftime? Am I right? Let's resume play.
Set to kick off.
These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway.
Greg Stroman on the return. The
Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. What I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game, they're not that far off. Just got to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up third and about 6.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third.
Now Breeze. And this is going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Oh, look at that. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
At their own 27-yard line.
Now Roethlisberger. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That catch good for only a couple.
It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. Smith catches left side. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the 1st down as they stop him short. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
So a change of possession here on the punt.
the Steelers take over 1st and 10.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field.
And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's got Jack Doyle. First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a first down.
And the Steelers first down.
From the gun, it's Breeze. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. And after the sack, he's still down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Breeze. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
A gain of 8 yards.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th. They couldn't get anything going there out of the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
They begin with Michel on the ground, and he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
Offense.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points. And
some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
At the 46-yard line.
Here's Breeze to throw. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. They'll run on first down. It's Carson. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Nigel Bradham brings him down.
4 yards on the pickup.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Breeze taken in by the tight end Doyle. That one a first down pickup of 8.
To Jack Doyle.
that was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Chris Carson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Fielded in the end zone. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Now Jones. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete.
Smith. That's good for us.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
That's a 44-yard
To throw here, Roethlisberger.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved.
Now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. But I think a Bengal player was able to get in there. He was. And they'll keep possession of the football. The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
To Sony Michel. No gain on the play.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And the Bengals on third down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This will be third and forever. Here's Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And the Steeler first down.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Breeze.
Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing now is Breeze. Able to get this to Gordon. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Breeze pass.
11 yards there. First down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play.
Corey Littleton on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
2nd and 5 now. Breeze. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Kyle Van Noy.
Steelers on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Give him 28 yards on that one. They'll run it. Here's Dillon. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 36. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front. And it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air is out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
On 2nd and 7, Breeze. Got Gordon open, completes it. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
And a Steeler first down.
Here's Carson. Solomon Thomas there on the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Made the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
They run again with Carson. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Steelers.
They run again with Dillon. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down now, it's Carson. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Chris Carson, his second touchdown of the night. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
18 more yards there and another first down. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. They had 2 straight first downs. Now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll keep it on the ground. Carson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. And they take a knee. So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Drew Brees with a kneel down, and that ought to do it. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the line.
I heard the flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm a child.